and I know where to look. It has been a while, chat. It's been a while. It's been a very, very long time. I haven't seen you guys in so long. It's been getting lonely in my moral coil prison. But don't worry, I have Rambly Review on loop for me. So, if that didn't make it painfully obvious what's going on, I've recently been really into Indigo Park, like autism levels. That and something else that I really I don't feel like disclosing. Hi! Uh, Fair, don't worry, it has anonymous on, so it won't show who you are. You know where to find me, and I know where to look. Fuck, I forgot the trash can. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cancel yesterday, but my therapist got me all fucking sorts of angry. I've talked about it before about how ass my therapist is. The bitch literally said, she literally said, the motherfucker said, I don't want them to feel uncomfortable. I don't want them to be stressed out. Bitch, you're the one who's stressing me the fuck out. You're the one I live in fear of making my depression worse. By the way, I'm working on my Ron Goodtail today. Maybe tomorrow I'll work on my Death Valley assignment. Bye! I hope you do well! Shit, my phone. You know where to find me, and I know where to look. Cause even soon, taking what's not yours, taking what's not yours. It's not yours. Recently, I had the pleasure to. Oh. Sorry, my friend sent something in chat of our OCs, and my OCs saying the so CPR, saying CPR, and I was like, why? That's not very my character like. You know that, right? think fuck off affected it too much. I am in misery. Ain't nobody gonna comfort me. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. So my recent obsession has been Indigo Park. I'm so autism over Rambly the Raccoon. Literally fucking... Do you know why Rambly the Raccoon loves Rambly's Railroad? Because I like trains. Me. Autism. I was talking with Pika yesterday, and we were sitting there. See you soon, hopefully. Yeah, I really do hope to see you soon. Hello, Lix. How are you? I don't know how in character that is for Cass / Jack. I mean, like, okay, Cass is more of like a very like really kind and keeps it together most of the time. The only time Cass would really do that is if he was incredibly drunk, probably because he misses someone, you know, or he's either incredibly drunk, or he feels as though, or we're on the fucking couch pit, and he feels as though some musical accompaniment is needed. So he goes, I don't know the song. But he like, I feel like only in like he doesn't get really drunk often because he knows he has to man the ship. He knows that I feel like Jack and Ashley would be very like I feel like Jack would be really opposed to Cass getting drunk, and not that Cass wants to get drunk. Fair. Cass doesn't really get drunk. She has a few wines, mostly, because that's what he got in the castle. But I also feel like his daughter would also be kind of opposed to that. Like, saw Cass get drunk once, just for the fun of it. It was probably. I like the idea that Ashley was so my idea was that for Cass's backstory was that Cass goes to the fucking, what's it called? He's not a wine mom. He drinks wine on occasion. It's not like he's getting tipsy all the time. But my idea for doing what I was gonna do next for Cass's story was I was gonna write him heading to the castle. I was gonna write him heading to the castle and sorry, I'm trying to think. Heading to the castle and meeting Jack and everyone, and having sex with Jack. They fall in love. They have sex because that's just what people do, I guess. And then Cass is gonna get pregnant, and it isn't like they don't love each other. They very much do love each other, and it wasn't like a baby trip or anything. They just happened to have a child. It's not like they hate each other. They very much did love each other. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a child in the equation. No, Cat. Okay, so Cass was from the tip of Havana. One of the from the Red Sands tip of Havana, which is the closest to, I think, Vigilantes. So, um, Cass was called to the castle, due to the stars telling the Moon Creed that Cass was a potential lover. Um, the stars basically describe the Creed, what they see in the fair. They describe the Creed, what they see in the fuck. I don't remember their names. Hold on. The Luna Orator. They describe what they see for the Luna Orator's future in love, and so Creed describes them. All those people are gathered, and then when they are closer to the castle and Creed, the stars are able to help weed out who is the lovers of the Luna Orator, and Cass was one of these people who was chosen to go to the capital, and then Cass was chosen by the stars, alongside alongside. I'm trying to remember. My brain's blanking on me. Jack's boyfriend. Jack is the Luna Orator. But they're at the castle before the stars even say, "Oh yeah, these are Jack lovers." Jack already was immediately like, "Oh, I know who I know." Like I immediately know, and so immediately got with both of them. Obviously, like with their permissions and stuff. And I feel like one of the first nights that Cass was there, Cass probably had a huge culture shock since he's from the very tip of Havana, where there's not a lot of resources. Water's scarce. You don't get a lot of like sweet treats or anything. And then he comes to the castle and he's getting all these incredible meals that all of these are like exotic. He gets vegetables and fruit. Like that's not normal for him. So he has this like whole entire culture shock. And then Jack like is like, you know what? I think I love you. I think I love you, and I think I love you, the other guy. I cannot remember his name for the life of me. I said it once, and that was it. And so Cass is like, oh, you do? And they kind of it takes a while. It's a while for the stars to get back the Creed on it all. So they get to hang out together and stuff, and then they just have sex eventually. And then Jack accidentally gets Cass pregnant. And Jack feels like, you know what, fuck it, I'll marry you. And he loves his boyfriend, obviously, but he loves Cass too. And Cass has his child, so literally. Also, his mom would probably fucking whoop his ass if he got married to the guy who didn't have his child. His mom would absolutely destroy him for not going with the person who literally had his child. I think that's justified, because unless it was like a random person, I think that's very justified to be like, you're not marrying the guy, you're marrying the girl who had your fucking child. You know? Ooh. But Cass has a child. They get married eventually. All is well, and then fucking Cass gets appendicitis. By the way, Cass has exactly 4 lovers. You have Jack. One is Monica, which they knew from the fucking. They knew from their desert hometown. Um, Another one they met while traveling to the castle. And then one of them was the other candidates for Jack's lover. Um, and after Cass, they all go into live in the. Oh, I love that. But they all go to live in the castle because Jack wants Cass to be as comfortable as possible. So, obviously, and like they're in love, so like, of course Jack's gonna spoil his wife, or husband. Sorry, he doesn't do wife and stuff. I forget sometimes. I forget my own character's pronouns sometimes. Shut up. Um, but so they get into the ship. It's the 4 of them plus um, one of the other's girlfriend, um, and Jack's boyfriend. And before leaving for this appendicitis treatment, because on their planet they don't have a lot of medicine, so appendicitis literally is deadly for most people. But Cass is very, very lucky. These walls, yeah, you can have them. Cass is very, very lucky as to be one of the people who lived in the castle, therefore could get the appendicitis treatment by heading off to a different, to what the fuck is it called? Uh, Hold on. I'm trying to remember the fucking name. Hold on. Fatalis. The Fatalis. Oh god, shit. I have to change my laundry after stream then. But they they had to go to Fatalis um to get cast that surgery. But so when they fly there, Jack Cass wanted Jack to stay behind. Um, Jack Cass really wanted Jack to stay behind to run the planet and stuff. But Creed was like, "No, you go with your goddamn wife now, bitch. This is the married life. Now go." Um, and and so Jack goes, and then the rest is history. Um, Cass is getting worse and worse from his condition. He gets cold, and then he kind of snaps. Um, Yada yada. They get to Fatalis. Organs are being removed and stolen. Then fucking Johnny crashes the ship. It is the married life! By the way, I think you're behind because I'm saying this at 7:50. And if you check your time, it's probably going to be like 7:52. Or for you, it's going to be 8:52. But you understand what I mean. I think you're behind by like 2 minutes. Anyways, um, Yeah, they get their organs. I mean, Cass wakes up to Jack actively getting his organs stolen. And then, Johnny crashed the goddamn ship. Um, so Johnny crashes the goddamn ship. Um, and the fuck, Cass is freed, but everyone they know is dead, including their Okay, shit. Um. Well, okay. The issue was that there was only Carmilla and Nastia on the ship. There was Camilla, Nastia, and Johnny. Johnny insisted he could do it. He could not. This is what I have so far of my tail. I want to do like a more layered tail. Like I want to do like a long. I have brown yarn, and I have it for days. So I was thinking about doing like a longer furred tail with what the fuck is it? A longer furred tail that's like more wolf, and it's much longer than just a little tuft at the end. Um, I did help one of the people in the reject server make a tail, and I'm excited to see how it turns out for them. Oh, you're gonna have to send that to me because I love looking at tails. I wear my Johnny tail to school almost every day now because it gives me like body happy. At Indigo Park, there is a stark contrast from everything I know this place should be. And Indigo Park. Yeah, Indigo Park. It's stuck in my fucking head. I've listened to that song like 50 times at this point. You see, the first time Cass sees grass is after he gets mechanized. Like green grass that we see that isn't desert grass. Cass doesn't get to see anything but desert grass for all of his mortal life. And then they fly to another planet, and then Cass finally gets to see grass. And he's like, "You see that? Dude, you see that?" He's being like the little brother of Johnny and Nastia, hardcore. And Nastia's like, "That's grass. Calm down, that's grass." And Cass is like, "I've never seen grass that isn't long and dead looking. That's so pretty. Look at the color green. I have never seen that shade of green, except with lettuce in the castle." So that's just a very fun ride for Cass of just being like, "I've never seen grass before," and Johnny's like, "You're fucking dumb." And then he proceeds to show Cass what fucking weed is, probably. That'd be funny. Um, I was playing around with the idea that Cass witnessed a lot of their like trauma and lore, and was there for a good portion. Like I know it. I know he left the mechanisms because of Mikey's trauma. He saw Pup's trauma and pulled him out of the wreckage, etc. etc. And I love the whole like trauma watcher because it leans so much into the eye. There is a stark contrast from everything I know this place should be. By the way, Licks, you're like, you're getting excited over Indigo Park, but have you seen my Discord? It's literally rambly. I told my GF about it yesterday, and she was like, you think I wouldn't like Indigo Park? I literally have been following the development, she tells me. I'm like, what the fuck? The biggest plot twists of all time. My girlfriend actually enjoying something I like. This is the married life. Except I'm not married. I'm just a guy. I want this to be like a really thick puff. Like I don't want it to be like the thin one that I had for Johnny. Although I wanna brush that out a bit more. Anyways, I really like Cass's like whole entire story because it's one of really like fair enough. Cass just like witnesses them walk out of the forest and is like, "You look like you're mechanical. Come on." We breaking out the forest with this one, boys. We pissing off the Fae. Imagine Sibs is just a Fae. That'd be fucking hilarious. That's a joke, by the way. Please don't make Sib Fae. Too late. Oh no! No, I accidentally canon Sib. Or. Okay, hear me out, Lex. Hear me out. You want to do Fae, but if you like Fae, if you like the idea of Fae, but don't want to change their design to be Fae, hear me out. Adopted by the Fae. Child just placed in the goddamned woods. Sybil was adopted by the goddamn Fae. That's that. You do whatever you want with that. You can make it canon. You could say that's a fucking dumb idea, Blaze, because it is. No. Imagine Cass finds Sib as like when Sib's like a little teenager, just like freshly mechanized by Carmilla, or Cass does. I don't know what you want to do with that lore. I have ideas though. I think that'd be so funny if Cass just wandering into the woods, seeing a teen and like, oh god, are you okay? That has to fight the fucking Fae. Not fight the Fae, but like, you understand what I mean. Like, Cass is gonna have to convince the Fae that they're not a threat to be around. And that they can very much handle a child. So like they spend a while and they're like, I promise I will take care of your, I think, Fae child? Is this a human or what is? I think that'd be so funny, but you don't have to, obviously. Like, this is your character, not mine. But oh my god, Faye. Seville's just a fucking Fae child adopted by the goddamn Fae, and then Cass comes along and is like, "What the fuck is going on?" And Seville's like, "This is my family." And Cass is like, "Wonderful family, but do you want to come with me?" And the Fae are like hissing. They're like, "No, no, 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 no! You don't take our child." I could get Rocks and Dead Flowers from Tumblr, who I'm conveniently friends with, to tell me a bunch about Fae, and help us with the lore if you want. If you wanna go through with the Sibyl as the child of the Fae, I can convince Rocks and Dead Flowers to help us. Are we going through? Because I can start a group chat right now. After asking Rocks. They will. I know because in CoCal, Lif is Fae, and then Carmilla was Fae, and then we changed it to something more Japanese, which is the Yausi. Fuck, I did something wrong on this bitch. Okay, do we want to go through with the Fae? Because I can go ask Rocks to help us right now. Give me a sec. I think Rocks will be happy to help. Can I trade you one normal water for a cold water? Yeah. Because you're much cooler than mine. Hurry up. You 186. But is that bad? Yeah, the higher it goes, the less air it goes. Oh! But you never told me! I didn't feel the need to. Giraffe? That's Jared. Okay, what were we saying? I'm making sheets. Okay. I will text Rocks and ask if Rocks will help us with the child of the Fae. I'm making Cheyenne in art class. Okay, great. You don't like him? I'm talking with friends right now on stream, and I'm texting my friend Rocks and Dead Flowers. I just finished making a video, guys. Sorry, I can't lock the door. I'm getting Rocks in on this. Texts sent. There's no backing out of this now, Lix. Sibyl's now officially adopted by the Fae. I know Rox was saying something recently that was really fun about the Fae. It was like if you like, you know, the whole like entire name thing with the Fae. That could be so fun for Sibyl to have to like learn Fae culture growing up. And like learn all of like the name rules and stuff and how you should never give your name. So Sibyl has like a much more like a robust like culture. Give the Fae your dead name. Let's go. Yeah, I just know Rox knows a lot about the goddamn Fae. I probably shouldn't be insulting the Fae like that. They could come for my ass. I have a friend who talks to the goddamn Fae, and they scare me. I don't know why I keep calling them the goddamn Fae. But, fair. My dead name, I won't say publicly, but I have said to you guys in private, because I trust you guys. But I would probably give my dead name to the Fae. I think they'd find it pretty. It's showing that the Rox is online, but I can't tell if they're off doing something and it's just showing that, or if they're actually reading the message, or if they're reading other messages. The hope is that they're actually online and they're reading the messages and they're like milling it over in their head, like, do I help this person with the Fae? Imagine being adopted by the Fae, though. Like, that's gonna be Sib's life. Sib's whole thing is gonna be the fucking child of the Fae. Rox is replying! We got it, boys! Rox said, oh goody, Fae stuff! The Fae child. By the way, if you don't know who Rox is, Rox and did Flowers on Tumblr. That's who this is. AK, one of the, in my opinion, one of the coolest mechs vlogs. Or mechs fans. Okay, licks. They said question is, how old are they when they're adopted? What do you feel like? What do you feel in your soul? What do you feel in your soul? Do we want to go with just a fucking infant? We could do 6. I could send them 6. 3. Are we counting backwards by 3s now? What the fuck is going on? Lix, explain yourself. What is this? 36! I'll just choose 3 because I think younger. the more likely it is. I sent 3. You're locked in now, Lex. You're locked in. $36 to 21. I gotta be 21 to enter the bar. Sacrilege. I'm gonna try on the tail. I think I'm gonna trim it just a little. Yes, I think that's not like the same length as the. It's longer than the Johnny tail. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Live, love Canada. Gotta be 19 here. For what? What are you saying I gotta be 19 for? Bars and alcohol. Okay. I don't know. I could have been marijuana. This is how I get my streams demonetized in the future. They say here we are in the future and it's bright, and I said here we are in the future and I'm demonetized. Here's my tails. And now my trash can being like an empty water bottle, a bunch of yarn, a pair of underwear. The most random ass shit. I'm connecting the orange one to the Johnny stuff because even though it's bulkier, orange fits better, and the light blue to the Ronda tail, because it fits better. Rox is writing me a fucking essay, Lex. Lex, what the fuck did you do to me? Holy shit. Rox is writing an essay over there. Did someone say, give me like 2 seconds. give me a moment. Did someone say Heartstopper? And they shut up! Oh no, this is not good. I don't like that Rox was typing an essay and then went silent. Oh no. That absolutely cannot be good. I have all the I have all the books except 4 because my cousin lost book 4 at school, and I think they got it registered. They lost it so badly that it got registered into the library, is what they suspect. So I fucking hate them for that. Rox has gone fucking silent. I'm afraid. Lix, what the fuck did you do? What the fuck did you do? I have queer powers, Blaze. I was kind of just outright with what they were. Honestly, like I was just like, hey mom, it's gay. I'm gay. You made me come out to you on New Year before New Year's and told me not to fuck my friends. Wait, to elaborate. That isn't even a joke. Hi, Fox! So Stick and Stone is my friend Michael. One of my friends, Michael. New flush available is my friend Lix. I don't know why they're not in the Discord, but they are my friends. Right now we are talking about the Fae. Cause okay, so I started the rejectisms a bit ago, and Lix has yet to have stuff for their character. So I said, what if I was a child of the Fae? So I DM'd my friend who knows a lot about the Fae. And we're gonna work out the child of the goddamn Fae. Wanna hear how I've been doing? Feeling on the future. I'm afraid. Rox is writing a whole entire fucking essay over there. Chat didn't shut down, did it? Oh, I missed all that stuff from Crow. Felt. Fox has been writing for about 10 minutes now. I'm afraid. Lix, what shit did you get me into? I literally am not joking. About 10 minutes now. Because I texted her at more like I want to say more like 8:11. So it's more like 8 minutes. And it's fucking 8:19 right now, so oh shit. Okay, let's read off what Rox sent. Ooh, so cute for them to be stolen away. Thinking about the most likely case is either one, they were typically stolen from fairy tropes, like say stumbling into a fairy ring, or two, changelings. Changelings when a fae takes some random human baby and leaves their own in its place, and it's usually hard for the parents to tell them apart without basically abusing or killing the kid. IDK what the fae does with the kids, they raise them as their own, or enslave them, or eat them. Probably depends on the myth. There's a couple implications of the Fae kid swap I like, which is either that the Fae didn't want to raise the kid, probably not a great parent, or uh, or with the Hilda troll treatment, they love their kids so much, but are scared the kid isn't safe with them, and swap them, willing to never see them again if it's their kid's safety. So great parenting, but bad surroundings. Circle back to the stolen away thing. It seems easier to write in the shit. You gotta stop texting me. Sorry. Hold on. It's easier to write in and make the Fae parent however you want. A fun example could be an orphan kid with neglectful parents wanders around and ends up in a fairy ring, mushroom ring. Fae is ready to strike their victim and see a tiny squishy baby there. Well, it should obviously keep and raise these weird little. It should obviously keep and raise these weird little thing. Maybe it doesn't even plan to get attached first. They're like, well, shit. It would just be mean to claim this kid like any other random person. Maybe I should find them a better home, or at least get them somewhere safer and feed them. If I feed them, I have to find human food, so they're not stuck, huh? Shit. And it has that reluctant parental figure vibe because oh my god, can you stop? I'm joking. Because the next thing they know, they're in love with the kid, and would burn the world down for them. Or you could also have the Fae parental kind of like, oh goodness, a kid. Finally, I've always wanted to raise a child. Like so excited at the prospect. Just some examples like IDK would want. There are probably other ways for the kid to get stolen too. Just stumbling across the Fae and giving them their name, or maybe the Fae was watching them from a distance for a while and was like, yeah, I could do so much better. Surprise adoption. The shenanigans of Fae parent to a human, or not Fae at least, kid. Oh, I need to read and write fan fiction like that too, Lamau. I think, um, I think I'm gonna get them in a group chat, with you. You can talk to people. They'll probably send you the same paragraph. You can look it over. You can mail it over. You can be like, God damn, I like that idea. And then be like, okay, thank you, Rox. You're very, very cool. At least Blaze thinks you're very, very cool. Constantly. Okay, you're getting in your chat. Lex, you're in the fucking group chat now. You better be good. There we go. I'll probably end stream soon, Lana. Because I'm in pain. Don't bug to don't listen to their lies. I'm gonna leave. I wanna go get a popsicle. We got banana popsicles in the fridge. The banana twin pops. I want one. I'm gonna go eat one. But